And we're right back with that another recording. I'm gonna try to get into like 3 recordings if I can before tonight. I can't stay up too late, so. And this is already me like mid 50s for all my recordings, so. Clearing out areas pretty quickly too, so. And being at least somewhat of a helpful guide for you guys too. I don't really classify it as a guide. Ow, I damn knee. More so for the Let's Play than really a guide, but kind of like a secret menu type of thing where it's also kind of a guide at the same time. It lets you guys know what you're going to be prepared for when you enter areas and stuff like that. For anything I can actually remember of it. I believe this is the door that's locked. Lost Echo Cave? Or is this? No, this is Falmer territory, I believe. If you can actually enter it. Yeah. One of the doors that's like this, that's built in the cave, is actually locked. And that will basically be used for the unusual gem quest that you will actually need. Let's say you need a key or some crap like that. And you need the full crown in order to actually open it. But this is Falmer territory, which I believe this is the one where you need the mushroom. And you put on the little sconce over there, and it opens up into Falmer territory. I hear a little chitter chatter from tourist folks, so. Oh, maybe no, this may not be the one, actually. One of them is actually like this. Oh, maybe it is this one. Is this what I'm thinking of? Yes, it is. I think it is. Yeah. You put one of the mushrooms over there. The beginning part completely threw me off. You put it there. That's how you activate it, and then it'll activate this little stone door over here. Banded armor, scaled helmet. So I'll take that. Silver necklace. I believe the old tomb is something you want to take. That's a quest thing. One-handed, which is completely useless to me, so I use a bow. Do little chitter chatter. Alright, good old Falmer territory. This is one of the shamans. Goodbye. They'll usually have design markings like that. Like little stripes on their head. And they'll either use staves or they'll use some form of conjuration. And that's how you can tell shaman ones from actual different Falmer, so. I'm not gonna bother clicking all this crap, because if I do, I will just like be overburdened with all this shit. Since I'm not really actually technically doing alchemy, so. Just my natural instinct to just go around just collecting all this stuff, because I'll go through all these dungeons and I'll collect every goddamn piece of alchemy stuff you can get your hands on, and I'll be completely overburdened with this shit. I need a grand soul gem that has like soul in it. I need it to make so I can make an enchantment table at the house, but I've yet to come across one. I don't think so, champ. Trap right there. Falmer territory is areas you definitely do not want to split up in. You know, especially if it allowed you, which I could probably have it for mods and stuff like that, allows you to have your partner, your wife or husband or something like that, along with your mercenary, and have them like split, go different ways, so you'll take right while they take left. But in an actual like real life scenario sense, you do not want to split up in Falmer territory because there are so many traps. You know, the caves are just one giant ass maze. And if the traps don't get you, the Fulmer will, along with the Chorus bugs. You know. And these are sneaky little shits too. Like the one just right behind me as she's fighting. Oh, he has a skull. Because the Fulmer did not tolerate anyone entering their territory. They're very territorial. Which makes it even more aggressive, more dangerous to fight, especially when it comes to numerous numbers. There can be like between 3 to 5 in just one goddamn area. And that doesn't include the Chorus bugs, the little guard dogs. And then that's when you get into, like, say, calm music now. And that's when you get into, like, the really heavy armored. That was a Gloom Lurker, too. He's, like, at least a tier 3. Fulmer, where they start using Chorus bug body parts for their armor and stuff like that. And they start carrying around, like, heavy armor. What the hell is this? Madness Ore? The shit is that? That is new. Skyrim Social Edition definitely had some new shit in here, because this is not in the original. But getting back to the subject, you know, you come across Fulmer who are just decked out, full heavy-ass armor. There should be a thing here. Oh, there it is. And if you thought just regular scout Fulmer were dangerous, now imagine the base of the same thing with something that's even more aggressive, that's been fully heavy armor, you know, coming at you. It's like, you will not survive. You know, I just realized I didn't even start my goddamn timer again. I immediately get into the recording. I don't even bother thinking about starting my goddamn timer.
What the?
Would you stop doing that? But yeah, Fulmer territory is highly dangerous, and then you start into areas where we're gonna head west. I don't know if we can even actually. Can I possibly claim that, or am I have to go around? I might have to go around. Then you start getting to like the Dwemer territory, and that's even more dangerous because there's a lot more traps in that area, and it's a lot more creative too. So. Enemies are a little more predictable because they come out of certain areas and they use your own patrols, so you can tend to sneak by them, but you know, since they usually tend to be highly immune to magic, you know, you come in there as a mage, you're pretty much just screwing yourself over. There's a lot of goddamn blood, which means there's a troll or a bear. Frost troll. Hey buddy, wanna come down and play? Did you ask your mom's permission? Get out of my goddamn face. They're also pretty resilient to actual just straight up melee too. And that's just the spears and the spiders. That doesn't even count the fact that you have to go against Dwarven Centurions. And if you have to go against one of those, you are literally screwed, because you're talking about something that's about at least 15 feet tall, has a mallet for one of its weapons, and uses steam as its other form of attack. So either you're getting crushed to death, or you're literally getting melted to death. So... we can take that fort out. There's a cave there too. That is, if I remember correctly, where the hell are we at? We should be within Thalmor territory, so I'm pretty sure that's a Thalmor fort, if we're in the right area. I do not like the Thalmor. I think they're a bunch of douchebags, in my opinion. You know, but that's personally just me. You know, I don't hate all elves, but I do not like elves that support the Thalmor. You know, they're basically the version of a World War II enemy, and led by a certain leader. We'll just leave it like that. That's basically what the Thalmor are in Skyrim. If you know, you know. This place is actually made for the main storyline itself. So they won't attack you, but they will give you a warning. Hey, just stay away. You know, this is not territory you need to be entering. But since we're here, I'm gonna wipe you all out. And somehow I missed NorthWatch Keep. Oh, you're pretty kind of resilient, aren't we? That was your friend dime. Get the hell out of my face. And where's Jen when I need you? Nowhere to be found as usual. I'm taking all your shit. I'm selling it. Made me miss. Made me miss again. Goddamn, stand the fuck still. I apologize for dropping that bomb there. I know my aim is not that goddamn bad. I figured I'd be able to one-shot him, but apparently not. See, y'all made the mistake of just not sounding the alarm to the rest of your fort to let you know you're all under attack. You just straight up just defended your place and got wiped out. You know, I was missing my arrows a few times, and I don't know where the hell Jen is. Oh, now your ass is catching up. Seriously? I could have used you back here. Some form of melee defense.
Yes, Sarah? If that is what you wish.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be stocking up on this elven crap. And since it's mostly all lightweight anyways, you can carry a lot of it.
Let's go.
And you can give your followers Dragon Priest masks too, so.
Need something, if that is what you wish.
The thing is, we get to be careful with some followers, because if they do support the... Oh, she's about to run out of room. I don't know why the hell I even have these damn things. They weigh 4 fucking pounds. I apologize for dropping that bomb again. Natural instinct just to say that bomb. I want that. Give me that. In other words, you can give them the Dragon Priest mask to wear. If it's fully upgraded, they usually might wear it. It's 20 extra pounds. I'm gonna wear that. Just because it gives me 20 extra pounds, so. Not care about those damn things. Completely useless anyways. They're only good for selling stuff like that. We'll knock this place out, and that should be within like 20 minutes-esque. Might be slightly over more. Yeah, I figured I missed that goddamn shot. You got him, Jen? Good job. Yeah, I don't know why the hell I fired that shot off. Thalmor are pretty resilient to fire, so be aware when you're using that. I might have some books I can read too. I'm gonna drop a few pounds on that at least. Shit, I didn't mean to drop that. Goodbye. In my opinion, if you're going to play an archer heist, just you at least have a secondary backup bow, just because any enemies you actually come across are actually immune to the secondary effect damage you actually have on your bow. For my instance, it's physical and fire, but because they have high fire resistance, I'm not going to do as much damage. Let's see, there should be one right there. What? He glitched to the side. Screw you. Jen, you almost got shot, girl. Shot in the boob. No, it's Bon Jovi isn't what I'm thinking of who sings this song. Isn't one like Shot in the Heart? Is that Bon Jovi? It's not Van Halen, is it? I'm pretty sure it's Bon Jovi. Shot in the Heart, but it's too late or some crap like that. But yeah, it's Bon Jovi. I don't want to sing with Van Halen. Goodbye. And that's level 52, so it gives us access to adept. You got shot in the cheek. Yeah, you definitely did. Adept level lockpicking, I guess. we're gonna run out of room here anyways. Seems kind of weird to drop all those potions, but since considering they're minor, maybe completely useless to me anyways. Potent potion, off with that. Lingering ones are useless. I got 29 of these goddamn things. Just imagine you being one of the Thalmor, you come to check on your keep. You haven't heard from these guys from like the longest period of time. And then all it's just this random ass crap that's all over the goddamn floor. And all their gear's been taken. First steps you're taking is to figure out who the hell stole all their goddamn armor. And where the hell they're selling it. Because you come across an area that's selling high amounts of Elven gear. You know, first question is who the hell sold you it? You know. Yep, you did. And there should be one more gentleman in there. Bro, are you kidding me? We haven't got to the good stuff yet either, to the grand chest that's in there. And yo ass is pretty much full. We definitely have to come back here and I'm getting those class weapons and stuff like that.
Is someone there?
Yeah, me, and your ass is dead. Oak flesh. Okay, that's like random. And that should be everyone, so. Yeah, we're definitely gonna come back, go to our house, and come back here. But I think we're gonna end that video right there. I'm gonna get all this stuff off screen because I'm gonna upgrade it all and I'm gonna sell it. So that requires me having to use console command for Malachite and all that crap. But either way, stay safe, healthy, and sanitized. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe in the comments below. Make sure to check out the rest of my videos. And I hope you continue to enjoy this Skyrim Let's Play or Guide, whatever you wish to call it. And I'll see you guys.